No eyes, no face, no mouth, no lips, and you're talking to me from somewhere I can't see? It's not the boogeyman or the devil. Oh, I know who it is.
Me?
No, it's the doxer behind the screen. Let's look into this, shall we?
We are the Social Society. With me, Lauren. For cyber education, cyber safety, and legislation. There's no better time.
Hello, my social society individuals. Welcome back to the main focus of our project, social safety in the online world. We all understand SIP, social identity persona, parasocial sequence, SSOA, silicopsychosis, and cyberbullying. And now we're stepping again into more creepy things, but don't worry, I'll keep it short.
Great, because I want to be done.
Yeah, me too, but as scary as it is, we have to become aware.
I just like to close my eyes and...
Yes, but closing our eyes doesn't mean it's gone, Blip. It's still there even if we can't see it.
Dang it.
If I say something that you don't like, does that give you the right to dox me? If you said yes, watch my videos again. And if you said no, well, then yes, you're correct. No, it never should be, but it does happen. There have been many instances where this has happened, and online socially on platforms like Twitter/X. Doxing definitionally comes from the word to drop the documents. It actually stems from hacking culture in the 1990s. It was used when hackers got mad at each other and they would leak each other's info, their real name, where they lived, private information, because most, if not all, were anonymous. Hence, dropping the documents. Doxing then ran through the pipelines in the early 2000s through like 4chan and the IRC, Internet Relay Channels. These were like online chatting centers before Discord, before me. It was huge, people exposing each other, and since a lot of these chat centers didn't have like identity verification, sex trafficking, drug crimes, very dirty things were uncovered. Besides that, people would prank call like SWAT teams, or play around doing murder for hire. Others would find terrorist communication hubs, revenge forums, illegal weapons being sold. There was just a lot going on at the time, and probably still going on. A lot of different people getting doxed, or doxing. Twitter in 2022 became the hotspot for doxing. At that time, they no longer used their identity verification systems that would decipher between troll accounts and real accounts. So it became a hot mess of trolls, scammers, fraudulent accounts, and doxers. Believe it or not, doxing actually starts as cyberbullying. Irritating, repetitive, hateful comments flurrying into threats, and then actual doxing begins. People who do doxing have the same motivation as rage baiting. Another major culprit that's not only used on social media, posts and tweets, but also social media personalities becoming famous from that very behavior, saying outlandish, hurtful things. Many of their followers believe that if you don't agree with these personalities, they have the right to dox you. See, dox a personality 100%, but that's not us, social society. I mean, look at people like Stephanie So, or better known as Miss Mango Butt. She is a true crime journalist, and a lot of her stories are controversial, and a lot of the people that she talks about don't agree with her points, which leads her to facing doxing, threats, and even being stalked. She, among many public faces and personalities similar to her, face this. Even people who are just on social media that comment their opinion on a post face doxing. Having your life exposed or job ruined. Doxing is a gray area. It's not morally right, but it's not illegal either. Or yet. It mostly veers in a civil case, but again, most of the time it doesn't turn out in favor of the victim. There aren't any true laws for this, so lawyers have to patchwork together a makeshift law from existing codes like federal ones. However, most of these cases sadly don't win, and if they do go federal, it's not just for doxing. Doxing is in the case, but it's not the main center of the case. It's not the entire thing, because again, there's no real law for doxing. Don't believe me? I can code it. 18 U.S.C. 2261A, cyberstalking, repeated incidents, not one time. 18 U.S.C. 875D, threats and extortion, covers threatening to harm or expose for money, or silence, but doesn't fit when the exposer's doing it for humiliation. 18 U.S.C. 1030, Computer Fraud and Abuse Act, punishes hacking or unauthorized access to steal data. 18 U.S.C. 1028, identity theft and fraud, used for impersonation or using stolen data, or for gain, doesn't apply to humiliation. 18 U.S.C. 241-242, civil rights intimidation, hinging on intimidation of freedom of speech or activism, usually can't be proven. Gray area. For the most part, again, doxing is a blurry line. The authorities are not even sure what's considered legal or free speech. So yeah, there's really not much help.
Amari, this isn't a very happy ending. None of those laws apply. Especially in the sense of humiliation. Most of it's humiliation.
I know.
Like, what do? I don't want to get doxed.
I know. I mean, a way that we can negate these people, doxers, trolls, rage baiters, one is not to give them what they want, attention. Once they have your attention, they have you, and they won't stop irritating you or saying whatever they want about you. There's no legal protection if that's what you're asking. That's how they can get away with this.
Again, Amari, it's not making me feel better. I feel I'm gonna be sick.
Oh, don't worry, Blip. We, the Social Society, do have a plan for this one too.
Good, because I was getting a bit worried there.
But before we get into this, let's see the science of social media and our brain.
What? Oh, goodness.
It's fun. and misleading and creepy.
Right.
See you all next time, sailing on my social society.
Yeah.